You guys good? Coach, similar fashion to what happened last game out. You guys just hung in there, got it close, but couldn't quite tie it up or take a lead.
Yeah, we're not playing our best right now, and we got free throws that seem to be going good. And first half they were abysmal. Then we're not rebounding the ball very well. We rebound well second half. That's great. We have good defensive effort Saturday and terrible defensive effort second half tonight. And we've got you plug one hole and you've got another one, and that kind of shows itself. And that's not the characteristic of a very well coached team. I've got to figure it out, and I think we're working, but we're not putting it all together. And there's several reasons for that, but we've got to find a way.
Similar fashion to that. It seems like one step forward, two steps back at times.
Yeah, that's the way it's been. And I think we're still trying to figure out how to play with Antoine. He played with the 5 a lot 2 years ago. Now he's playing the 4, and we're playing with Tomas. He's at the 3. He's been at the 4 his whole life. And we're playing John Caleb. Doesn't practice. Now he's in. We got a lot of maybe reasons, but we're not playing hard enough. We're not playing tough enough, and that comes back to coaching. And I've got to do a better job.
You got a lot of veterans in the starting lineup. How do you strike the balance between maybe giving some guys an opportunity who deserve it over maybe some other veteran players?
Yeah, I think we've got some talented players. I think we've got a deep team, but we're not playing in sync on either end of the floor, and we've got to find a way to do that. And I'm not very happy. You're not happy with me, number one. I mean, the buck stops here, so that's part of my responsibility. I've got to find a way to fix it.
Offensively, it just seems like you guys don't have flow out there at times. Maybe it looks stagnant. You guys are setting screens.
Yep.
The same thing you're seeing.
Yeah, that's part of it, and that's some of the guys playing out of position from what they used to, and we're getting, John Caleb didn't practice the whole preseason, and now he's in, and we're a different team with him. And Antoine's playing a little bit different. Tomas is playing a little bit. We got a lot of guys back, but we also have a lot of guys that are in new roles, and we're trying to figure that out. And the one thing that has to be consistent is your defense and rebounding, and that's not been what we've been hanging our hat on. And we've been worrying about everything else. But I like our team. I think we've got a chance to be really good. But right now, we're not very good.
Number 12 and number 24, the 3-point specialists for them, and then 24 kind of swing man. You've got a bunch of points from the free throw line. Those are the two guys that you knew coming in were on the scouting report that you had to do something against them to win.
Well, 12 is our best shooter. 24 is shooting 20% coming in, and he knocked down some. And they've got a good club. Williams is a very good post guy. They've got a lot of guys that are interchangeable on the perimeter, and we were not doing our best effort defensively, and I thought we tried, but then we had breakdowns, we had reaches, we had fouls that we shouldn't have had, and we're undisciplined when we need to be disciplined down the stretch of the game.
This is the first game that you guys really seen the uptick in fouls and the calls, so 2.5 out of basketball. What do your guys have to do to adjust to the flow of that and see how tight it's going to be moving forward?
Well, it's just been kind of different every game, and I think so we got to make an adjustment. That's just part of it, and I think everybody's trying to figure it out. Players, coaches, referees, and it's something it's our responsibility. It's not anybody else's. We got to figure it out. We got to adjust in the middle of the game and know how they're calling it and say that that's the way it is.
Well, I got you here. UVA's up next on the road. Preseason top 25 team, in-state rival. You guys have gone up there and won before, but I suspect it's going to be very challenging for you guys come Saturday.
Yeah, they're really, really good, and we're not right now. So that's not a good match. But we're going to go up there. We'll try to improve the next few days and see if we can make strides to be a better basketball team.
Yeah, when you do go up there, you kind of alluded to it there, but what would be goals, knowing that there is a mismatch on paper and all that?
I mean, we're trying to win. I mean, it's trying to win. Yeah. Anybody else? Thank you, guys.